And welcome here to your Australian Lacrosse Network. We're here at the sun-driven, just outside the city of Adelaide, Sixers tournament between the Varsity Sixers women's tournament between Adelaide Uni and UniSA. And I'm joined by a couple of fantastic people in commentary. And great to be on the ALN. Mr. Craig Schicker, is this your debut through the Australian Lacrosse Network?
I guess it is, Tone. Yes, very nervous 5-10 minutes ago, but you've settled me down, and I'm around for a good day of lacrosse.
And it's great to have you on board. And to my left, things just get better and better. The 2021 Shelley Maher Australian Player of the Year, Miss Olivia Parker. Welcome to the commentary.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Is this your first with the Australian Lacrosse Network as well?
Yeah, I think it is.
They're ultimate professionals, to be honest, crew. And we've got Mr. Scotty Gill sitting there on the comms today, or making us look good anyway.
In the production room, yes.
He does the engine work as it sits, and up on the camera we've got Christian Leray up there today, I believe, or he's down the end.
Mel.
And Kai up the top, maybe.
Mel's
up the top. How did that happen? Kai's... Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what? Hey, you can't have a better family than that with the camera, can you? And I did see Chris North shooting around here with some...
I believe Kai's organised the helicopter. He may shoot through as the game starts, and we might get a couple of shots from up above, Tone.
And just to let you know, Adelaide, it is about 24 degrees here. There's a slight breeze going probably southeast at the moment, and but a beautiful day for lacrosse. And the grounds look picturesque here at the UniSA grounds, and or University of South Australia grounds. So we're looking forward to a great, as you can see the pictures in the background there, the beautiful Adelaide skyline. And this is coming off the back of the NLS West Sixers tournament, which was live and free on the ALN, and that was a fantastic tournament over there in Perth.
It was, Tone, it was.
And the game is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Definitely.
Olivia?
Yeah, excited to watch these two teams play out today. We've got, good mixture from all clubs playing in these teams.
We have. And you've been doing a little bit of this after Aussie trainings, I believe. A little bit of Sixers work.
Yeah, a little bit.
Keeps you fit.
It does, definitely. Very high-running game.
More importantly, Tone, Olivia is ex-alumni here, so she's played in the Varsity Sixes before, Liv, haven't you? Were they called Sixes then, or are they five-a-side?
It was five-a-side then.
Five-a-side,
yeah, so I have done this before.
The game has developed.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, and but I'm finished uni now, so I'm bummed that I'm not playing, but I'm excited that I get to be here.
So we've got the University of Adelaide and UniSA.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you got then? I mean, are you going to let the...
Well, UniSA is my uni that I
I know, this is why I'm asking, you know.
It's it's a pretty even on both sides, so I'm excited. I think this is hard. Maybe
do you go with the Allegiance, or do you go with the...
I think I'm going to go with University of Adelaide.
University of Adelaide.
Yeah.
And what will be a high-scoring game.
It will be a really
And we will explain the Sixers as they go on here, as the rules are forever being tinkered with to get this game right for the IOC Olympic.
Yeah.
I think we could be sitting next to Olympian chicks.
We could well be.
Hey, I'm like with royalty at the moment. And Olivia's here also. But Chicks, your thought process on this one? Where are you going?
I'm going to the Olympics myself, or
as
a spectator. So this game here, Tone, I reckon it might simply come down to quality of netminder. So I'm going to go with
UniSA?
UniSA.
You're backing Addie here.
I think Addie Cunningham is going to be... Potentially.
You're just thinking Elle Payne doesn't quite...
No, not thinking that she's not at all inadequate in any way. I just think Addie deep into an Australian selection program, coming off a very good year with Brighton herself in the field game. I think she could be the difference.
Yeah, I'm going to say my limited experience with this at the moment, running around, is that, a goalie can make a huge difference in this game in about a 2-minute period.
Absolutely.
If they can make 2 or 3 saves and get the ball back going the other way, it can be enough to get this game over the line.
For sure.
Couple of things. It obviously is a 4-quarter game, 8-minute quarters. Penalties still do exist,
They do.
and
Yep.
we will go through them as they eventuate throughout the day, just to give you some rule updates. The ground is obviously on a smaller ground, so I think we're 80 by 40
Yep.
on the scale. It
Yep.
might even be 70 by 40. I've only got little legs, so I couldn't quite measure it properly as I was walking down the sideline. But it seemed a long way for me.
Yep.
And
People were calling out, Tony, that you might have been the Adelaide Uni mascot for the day, the Penguin.
well, they offered me the suit, and I think that would be just to because it was such beautiful weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that way, no one recognises me as I come in.
Okay, good. Yep.
I don't know why everyone was running when I came in, but we are opposite the beautiful Adelaide Zoo, and that's where all my family come from. So I mean,
Oh,
you know,
really?
we're okay. So I'm close to the family, and we might just have a quick look at the team lists here for both sides. Here we go. The Adelaide University of Adelaide, I should say. We've got number 29, Izzy Larwood. Number 33, Lucy Galpin. 40, Millie Wilkin, who had a great year with Burnside. Polled really well in the Pennyth medal, which I'm also sitting next to the winner of. 43, Jess Morrison, who had an outstanding year, as did 31, Georgia Groves. Sarah Darman from Wildy had a great year through Wildy. Jordan Fegert and Elle Payne in the cage there, coming from Burnside. So that is the Adelaide.
What I like
University
there,
of
Tone,
Adelaide
is the courses that the girls are taking as well. So if we
Got a
have
good-
a very impressive list there, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Very impressive.
Where would you sit in that, Shix? I'm seeing you as a criminology student.
Yeah, involved in the criminology scene.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Possibly.
And were any of those your traits there, Liv?
No. I did a marketing and communications degree. So,
Okay.
they're very impressive degrees. Well done.
Yep.
So you'll be good in this commentary. I'll tell you what, if you've done a marketing and that degree, it's good at getting things sold.
Yeah.
On this,
I don't know about that.
We do. But no, there's some great players running around there for
Definitely.
the University of Adelaide side. And we'll click over here to UniSA as the UniSA team comes up. And there's some quality here also, Shix. I can see probably why you lent to that way. And
Yes.
I may, but number 2, Zeph Williams.
Zeph Williams will have a strong impact, won't she? Number 9, Brodie Borovnik's also in the Aussie squad, I believe.
Yeah, under 23s. Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll be well supported. Erin Polden, Darcy Beckett, Mandy Agostinelli.
Business,
Taylor-
marketing, sport and rec management.
Yeah.
I mean, she's all over this game.
Yeah.
And
Taylor
not only
Boyd.
can
She's
play,
done 2
not only
degrees.
can play 2 degrees.
Yeah.
The only
2
degrees I found was when the heater went up in the car.
Oh, yeah.
2 degrees. That's the only degree I have.
Well, Taylor Voisey may be in a little unfamiliar territory in the outdoors, being an interior architecture, but I'm sure she'll find a way around
Well,
it.
she just like the people around her will start to build something today. I'm guaranteeing you.
They will.
And Brodie Borovnik's in nursing, so we've got the field covered here.
Do.
But and you can see the beautiful pictures coming through here from Adelaide. It is an absolutely glorious day, isn't it?
It is.
I am not lying. It is the most perfect day you could have for a game of lacrosse, apart from if you're
Absolutely.
running out there for the 8-minute quarters.
Yeah.
Did Luke Oswald have a hand in organising the weather today?
Yeah,
Or?
Luke Oswald
know.
spoke to the big man upstairs because that's how well connected he is. And he said, look, you know, we've got this varsity lacrosse sixes on, and
Yeah.
can we have something as close to perfection as we can?
It's damn
And that's
near.
why they got Olivia and Shix in here as well. Just,
Luke has done a great job of organising this event. He's done a really good job.
yeah, he's a great man,
He
is
is.
Luke.
Yeah.
And the officials for today, because we can't do this game without the black and whites,
No,
of
we
which you
can't.
are also one. Liv,
Yes.
Is there anything you
Go
don't
the
do?
Zebras.
We've got Tammy Varga, Nat Owens and Nikki Voisey out there.
Top of the pile, Tone.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Got the
Cream
best of the
rises to
best.
the top when
Yeah.
it is needed, and they're just going through their signals out there at the moment. I don't know whether Nikki's just come back from doing the nut bush in the city, just straight from the nightclub, but I think it was actually her anniversary the other day, so
It was.
huge shout
Happy,
out.
happy anniversary.
Anniversary
Would have been a bit of nutbush that night.
and some
Dancing
city
what
limits.
was.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I said.
absolutely.
In the city
No, I'm
limits.
I wanted to break in a song early, Shix, but
Oh,
I'm trying.
no.
the day's running. Well, I've got to think about this because we've got 8-minute quarters,
Yeah.
and I've been trying to get something in those 8 minutes when this is such fast pace,
It
and
is
we're
such fast pace.
we're really looking forward to bringing you this game because it literally is, you know, it's the future. This is the game
Yeah.
that we will be
So
playing
exciting.
at the Olympics, and
Yep.
this is where it's going to start. So, are you seeing some future Olympians right now
Potentially, definitely.
working their craft.
Got
So
lots of youngsters out there, which is exciting.
how does it start, Tone? 6v6?
6v6,
Yeah.
so 5, sorry.
Yeah, so it starts with a draw. Each quarter starts with a draw, and then that's it. No more draws during that 8 minutes. The goalies clear it out, and then you've got everybody on the outside. No one can go into the circle until the ball has possession. So if it goes outside, of course, they can go for it, but no one can go inside the circle.
And that has come off a black stick, so that should be a No, that's come off a blue stick.
Yeah.
UniSA ball.
No, Adelaide Uni ball.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's Adelaide Uni ball, sorry.
So we've got Millie Wilkin with the ball now, running down. She's got such good speed, Millie, so she's perfect for these types of games.
And there is a shot clock in this, is 40 seconds. There's an over and back rule as well, so if that one goes
30
over,
seconds.
and that will turn 30 seconds, sorry.
30 seconds shot
Over
clock.
and back. So now, when the goal is scored, as we will see coming up, you have 5 seconds to clear the ball out of the net.
Correct. Yep.
And then the goalie has another 5 seconds with it, as we see Darcy Beckett. She's working away.
Great
Good
check
little
there.
check. And the clock will keep running because that ball hasn't...
And a
score.
good shot
There we
there by
go.
Jess.
Jess
With
Morrison.
plenty of time left on the shot clock too.
So 5 seconds to clear,
Yeah.
or 5 seconds to get it out of the circle.
Yep.
5 seconds to get it out of the net.
Both teams running 2 on the bench, Tone.
And that will come to fruition as we get later in the game. Because
Yeah, definitely.
Liv, you are the only one. Shix and I have not run in much of this.
Yeah, it definitely gets tiring, and we've run I think a 6-person bench. So when we play, so yeah,
So-
I think they're definitely going to get tired, and it'll be interesting to see
And
with
there's the shot clock runs
clock
out. As the shot clock
done.
runs out,
Yeah, so this
So-
is going to be really hard for the girls because, we've got unlimited time when we play in our normal tournament. So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. They can't really settle it and play it out. They have to, lots of fast man breaks. So Jess with the ball here.
So what's the hold up there on restart? The ball was dropped on the ground. The
Yeah,
Adelaide Uni picked up, and then it was brought back.
they brought it back to the spot where it finished.
where it finished, yeah.
And
And a standing still start. You can't quick start on that.
Okay.
so as we see a turnover here very quickly. So
Yeah,
they
Addie
had
with
one
a really long clear over the halfway line.
finds Darcy Beckett, and Darcy Beckett, she'll just bring it into attack there.
So UniSA need to really work on getting into the goal quickly. They've only got 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and it looks like they're just holding it out here, and they really need to get to goal. Great defense. That's a bit of a push.
We've got a whistle. There's a push
So,
there.
yep, so there's a penalty there for Jess. So Jess will now sit on the bench, and the clock restarts. So they've got another 30 seconds.
She got a blue ticket.
A blue ticket, 30 seconds.
Speaking of tickets, I'll best check the car in a minute.
As the ball just pops or little one down. So the goalie has
Goalie's
5
ball.
seconds now to
Yep.
to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
And does so successfully, but
Yeah, the goalies are doing a really good job of getting it out really quickly, which is good.
So
Good
Jordan Figgett,
defense by Zephyr.
very good up the top there. That looks like Millie Wilkin to me.
Millie Wilkin with pace, but good defense shown there by UniSA. Steps
Izzy
inside. Oh, Izzy
Ah.
Larwood's going a little bit of top shelf there.
Izzy to Georgia.
No, Georgia
Oh, that
Groves,
was
that
Georgia,
one.
sorry.
Georgia
Yeah.
Groves with the goal there. Awesome top shelf goal, as you would say, Tony.
It rattled something.
So
As-
Zephyr coming down with the ball now. They really want to get the ball into the back of the net here, UniSA. Looking at a 2-0 game at the moment.
just
So for me, Adelaide Uni look a little more organised up front, Tone.
they do very much so.
Yeah.
Good step inside, and
So we got
see
another
another
foul there.
foul
So
here.
Jess has got to be careful here. I think it's if you get 5 fouls, you're out. Yeah, so
so it's a
she's
bit
got
like-
2.
It's a little bit like basketball in the way of the foul penalties. I mean, we have that anyway.
Yes. Yeah,
but,
yeah. Yeah.
But so we've got a restart there of the.
Yep,
So and a-
restart
and
of
a
the
full
shot clock. Yep, so they've got 25 seconds on the shot clock here. Adelaide Uni are doing a good job with their defense at the moment, playing man on man.
And Axtonelli just stepping aside, kicks it to
Darcy
Beckett getting
inside,
inside,
and a great change of hands there by Darcy. Awesome goal.
Was a good goal.
Darcy gets her
And another
first.
quick clear. So UniSA really need to work hard to get back here. Lucy's going down strong. And she's
Brodie,
shot
nice tip
and
there
a great save.
Great work from Brody Borovnik
Yeah.
to get just in the way, get a little tip and popped into Addie's, and it's coming back as quickly as it ended up down there.
Absolutely. That's it. That's the beauty of this game. It's so fast.
And this is the pace of the game, isn't it? That,
Yeah.
that will test them with the 2 subs.
Definitely. Absolutely.
And now that ball has gone out of bounds, so
Yep.
now there's no touch by the keeper. So
No.
the attacking team threw it out.
Yep.
So that will come back to the
Adelaide,
defensive team.
Yep. Adelaide Uni ball. Yep.
And just to explain that, as I had it explained to me from a very experienced gentleman before,
Nice.
it's effectively like soccer. You know, you
Yep.
get a hand on it, it tips off, it comes back into the attacking.
Yep.
Other than that, it goes out of bounds, and
Yep.
and that's a really
And even if
simple
it
rule.
comes off the goal as well. If it comes off the...
If it comes off the
Yeah.
pipe.
Yep.
And we love the tink of the pipes. We
We
haven't
do.
heard one yet today.
No, not yet.
But a little bit of razzle-dazzle from
Yeah.
Morrison, but her
Good check
teammate,
there.
Borovnik,
Millie
at,
with the ball here.
state league level, just getting in the way.
That's it.
And
Yep.
everyone getting in the way here.
Everyone is in the way. So UniSA, you have to be careful with like creating a wall as well. So if you create a wall, that's also a foul. So I think we're a little bit all bunched up then, but
So Borovnik with the ball.
yeah,
Kicks it
good
down.
shot.
Oh, Tink. So there we go.
So
Just
that's
as we
still
asked,
be-
off the
yeah,
bar.
Yeah. And
So-
it should be UniSA's ball still. Oh,
No.
no.
First on, they have called it.
I was going
They have called it in that direction.
Oh, first on? Yeah, okay, so Adelaide Uni's ball. Yeah, so the goalie was close. No.
No. It didn't hit the goalie. It's hit the bar, so
the
it's
bar.
gone out of bounds. So in that case, it should
Gotcha.
come back to the defensive team.
Got you. Yep.
Even, it's not first on.
No, there's no first on in this game. So there's no first on in the game. It's a if it hits the bar and goes out of bounds, the last touch was had by the attacking team. Either. So the last touch being the attacking team, and that's
Ooh.
going to be over and back.
It will be.
So that's actually been checked.
out of her stick.
Might have been a touch there from
Okay.
SA.
So might have got away
Adelaide
with one,
Uni
and
only have
Millie Wilkin, she's
10.
got away. Addie Cunningham with a great save. Now that's
Great
come off
foot
the
save.
keeper's foot.
Yep.
So that'll
Be UniSA's ball. So Addie will take the ball here.
So why
because
is it?
of the first on. Not first on, but closest. Yeah, you're right, Shix.
There is, yeah, sorry,
Shix
there is
Shix
first
just
on.
looking at me
Yes.
going, you're leading me up a garden path without a without a light.
So if it comes off the
Comes
goalie,
off the goalie, it
it's
is
the
first
first on.
Okay, but not goal.
But
Like,
not-
if it goes in the goal, then
If
it's
it
a
comes
goal.
off the pipe,
no, if it comes off the pipe, it's deemed not to have touched the keeper.
Hmm.
And that then is just a touch, and it's a thrown out of bounds by the...
Yep.
So,
Good.
so limited time in this first quarter, I
Morrison.
would suggest,
Oh.
and you can just see starting to get a little tired running up and down here, and
just
that
opening up a little bit,
attrition-
isn't it?
The attrition is just starting to show, and this weather at the moment at that 24, 25 out there. So there is no clear. So there's no 10 seconds to get over to the halfway line.
Okay.
So you can
Shot clock
take the
runs.
full 30
Yeah,
seconds
the
from
shot
there.
clock just continues
And
to
again,
go.
we can see here just those little mistakes starting to happen.
Yep.
So Adelaide Uni's ball here
And they are leading 2-1 at
with
the moment.
Lucy.
Kicks it over there to Georgia. And then kicks it to Jess. And Jess will assess.
20
maybe
seconds on the clock here.
Kicks it down the bottom. And Addie
Good
comes out.
intercept.
And
We've got Taylor Voicey
Taylor
with the
Voicey.
ball now, running down really hard. Slow down that by Jess.
Kicks it over there to Zeph Williams. Zeph just parting the seas, or
Yeah.
thought they were parting for her.
Yeah.
Stepping inside and says thanks very
And
much.
Great shot there by Zeph.
Zeph gets her first of the game. And coming back the other way.
Got a 2-all game now.
Look at this open up right here, Tone, like you spoke about.
One-on-one with a goalie here.
And but no score there
I don't think
as
that would be
the
a goal.
bell had gone the other side.
Yeah.
And that's what you see, Shix, isn't it? That real transition game coming here. And we've got a 2-all game as that was disallowed.
Yeah,
And it happens in a blink, doesn't it?
it does. Yeah.
Although the way the girls are grabbing their water on the other side, they don't think it's been a blink.
No, they don't
It's
think that at
certainly
all.
gone to the shade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we see here the goal scorers for the game so far.
Yeah, so we've got Georgia Groves with 1, Jess Morrison with 1, and then we have, for UniSA, Zephyr Williams with 1, and Darcy Beckett with 1.
What have you liked so far, Shix?
It's been a scratchy start. Both teams just feeling out the game and what
Definitely.
works and what doesn't.
Yeah, yep.
But I expect it really to break open
Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah, so UniSA really started to find their ground with actually pushing the fast man break early on. They started to like settle it, and then they were running out of time, and then they had to rush the goal. So it's good to see UniSA kind of finding their feet towards the end there.
Jess Morrison's goal. It's a beauty there. Down the footstep of Addy to go 1-0, and Groves caught the ball in traffic, and very good to get through 3 or 4.
Definitely.
Top shelf.
I like this one from Darcy Beckett, swinging back onto the left, changing to the right.
Yep.
That was a nice
Going
little,
low.
nice little
Definitely.
stick down low, and like you said, Tone,
Zeph just parting seas.
parted, didn't
Definitely.
it?
She,
And,
she actually saw that was going to open up and see that, and we see that.
so all 4 goals coming from set plays and a settled 6 on
Definitely.
6. We'll see a lot more 1-on-1 hopefully in the second half.
But
I
you can
think
see
so.
you can see that real, when that centre opens up and that cutting games, and what you're probably noticing here too, is the traditional game where you may have someone at X just doesn't exist in this game because it's a wasted player with a limited shot.
Yeah, I
Selection.
wouldn't say it's wasted. I definitely think they should probably put someone back there for some feeds. I think that would be good. But yeah, you're right. No one's heading back there. It is risky too. It is so much shorter behind the goal as well. Like there's less space.
So if you know where the set shot would be coming from, to stick someone behind as a backup to grab and then feed
Definitely,
back.
yeah, just in case.
That's almost like a special teams play.
For sure,
But,
definitely.
But having that, most of the games that we've seen throughout the world, and they just had the World Sixes on with Canada and Iroquois in the US, and you watch there, and there's not a great deal of driving from X or getting behind X because of the numbers. And as we come out to the second quarter, we see Addy going towards the city end to protect the cage. And down the other way, El Payne heading towards the old line end, if you're familiar with Adelaide.
Silver service, Tone.
Beautiful, the old line. Get down there, do some great meals.
Absolutely.
As we see the centre draw here again.
Oh, she broke into the second, but that's all right. Doesn't matter. That's all good. So Adelaide Uni with the ball here.
Oh, cradling error.
So we see there
Good
Lucy
hold-up.
Galpin and Addie Cunningham.
We got a push there on Brody, so Brody will sit out.
Gee, harsh to be called that there.
Well, there's if they're showing equal pressure.
Oh, good pressure
The
there
push
by
probably
Darcy in the middle. Anyone's ball here.
Oh,
Lots of flicking.
like a lottery, but the shot clock.
We got 20
There's no
seconds.
possession steps.
Oh,
Oh,
and
great little feed
shot.
inside.
Yeah.
Groves too. Is that Damon?
That is Sarah Dummon.
From
Good
Moody.
little pick up the top, up the
Definitely.
top.
Darcy's got a good opening here.
Well picked up there,
Definitely.
Jordan Fegett. So, geez, I've been impressed early stages with Georgia Groves.
Very good.
She's done a really good job.
Good handle to catch in traffic early on to slot her first.
And just
For
opens
sure.
up on the goal.
Good trail check
that's,
too.
So we've got in the circle,
circle.
here. So that
But
will
it would have
be
been. It would have been. Uni.
Adelaide.
Adelaide Uni ball.
Yeah, it's Adelaide Uni ball. Yeah, because she was in the circle. Yeah.
But even so, with that shot had and it's gone out of bounds,
Yeah.
still would have been.
Yep, exactly.
So the game sort of works itself out, doesn't
Ah,
it?
Nothing lost there, Tone. Nothing
Definitely.
lost.
It's got Millie working with the ball now. She's going down hard on the right-hand side.
And that's
Oh,
her shooting space.
the-
Oh, I tell you, in this sort of game, letting it rip like that.
Yeah, it's definitely. There's been a lot of goals on top of
Oh.
the goalies, so I definitely think the girls need to start looking at getting some outside shots happening. Like you've got
And
so
obviously,
much
quick starts here
space.
too as the ball
Yeah,
goes out of bounds.
Definitely. Oh,
Here we
it's
go.
really good, smart,
good
quick start
inside.
here.
Great chase by Morris to shut down what might have
really
been.
good. And then we've got Zephyr here coming on the left-hand side.
Oh, good inside turn. Just loses the ball, but no reset of the shot clock there as there was no touch of the
just
defensive
saw-
player.
I just saw
We've
Chris
got
North take 3 or 4 fantastic
Under 10
snaps.
seconds here
And
and shot.
misses the cage altogether.
It was smart. There was only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get the shot off, even if it's not the best one. Still
So-
got to do it.
You
El-
do.
Try it.
Tactics come into play, Tone. Throw it wide so you got time to flood back.
Absolutely. But
Definitely.
you will see in a lot of the games around the world, there's a lot of balls on the back and sidelines
Definitely.
where you can pick it up and start quick start.
We
So
got Lucy Galpin
Oh.
here.
Yeah, great
Good.
little.
and that was a check, but
Good
that's gone
check.
over with no other touches
Yeah.
apart from out of her stick. So it turns
Definitely.
back and goes the other way.
Yeah. So we've got Addie with the ball here. She's got a good long clear.
So 3-2 here with about
Jess then.
5 minutes 20 to go in this second quarter.
Yeah.
Good defense from Broad. She's been good all wear, but just as well as Jess Morrison
Good
there.
battle there. Good battle on the ground ball. Wasn't too much wrong by Borovnik, but Jess Morrison just held on to long
Borovnik
enough.
had a fantastic year in the field game as in the defensive end.
She did a great job. Really, really good year.
And
Brody did.
was rewarded with a few votes in the Benithan medal.
Yeah, definitely.
So ball down the back, and here we go. Starting to use X.
Behind.
Aaron
Nice
Polden.
look, just clearing.
We've got 10 seconds here. They want to get a
nice
shot off.
inside there.
Beautiful.
And that's probably where it works really well, where you can clear that space and have that cutter coming towards there.
Absolutely.
Great work there from Taylor Voisey.
Yeah, nice finish.
So we've got Millie here with the ball. She's done a lot of the running through the midfield here as well.
And
Millie.
a nice cut through the centre there.
She's going hard down the right-hand side.
So
Good cut by Jess.
Nice cut.
So now we're starting to see that X position just start to...
and great drive there by Millie. Bit of a roll back and then strong hand come around with the shot. Really good.
Millie Wilkin with that one.
Yeah.
She gets her first of the game. We're out to a 4-3 lead here. Adelaide Uni versus UniSA, but Zeph
unlucky.
Williams just
missed the goal
pipe
there.
by much, but
Not much.
it's a long way to go and chase that if you're playing this game and there's no balls behind.
And that's the
D.
good thing
Good
about
D.
the good thing is the balls are all prepared on the back line.
You like
ready
that,
for
don't you?
that.
It's like having
it's
ball
great.
boys and ball girls
Yeah,
in tennis.
makes it quick. There's no chasing the ball in the bushes.
With the amount of touches that Olivia Parker gets in a game, there's no wonder there'd be balls there.
No.
Morrison, good
Good
save
save.
from Addie. So that's
Great
come off the
save.
keeper.
Oh, I would have let
And
that out, but that's all right. She's got
will
that.
be
There's only
that's a reset.
10
No,
seconds.
reset.
Reset.
Because the keeper had the touch.
Yep.
And the keeper now has the touch, but we're going to have a push here. That is on Sophie Scott, who will find herself having a little rest in the tent, and I'm sure sometimes that they wouldn't mind that at the moment.
That's it.
Best bit of shade in the...
Yeah, no one's sitting out in the sun.
Well, the Adelaide Uni bench looks like the coach is sitting down in one chair and she's plonked her bag in the other one.
Yeah.
Very, very thoughtful.
Very much so.
We've got Lucy with the ball here. Good D by Brody. Great
Nice
pass
inside
to
step.
Millie.
Oh,
Good
great.
save there by Addie, getting her stick there. She might have been out of the goals, but she had her stick there ready for the
You
save.
can see why she is still in the Australian side.
Definitely.
Addie Kilford.
Oh, yeah.
Nee Cunningham.
That's weird.
I know. So Darcy Beckett with the ball. Up the top, looks down. Great look to Brody.
Great shot.
Brody Borovnik.
Really good job. The girls are really now looking for that second pass and shot, which is really good. Not so much individual dodging and coming down with the ball, which is really good.
So Morrison just
Bad luck. That was a good cut there by Izzy.
keeps it as the breeze just starts to pick up here, which will be a bit of comfort for the women out there.
So we got Izzy Larwood coming around. Unlucky with the shot.
And that came off.
I
foot,
think it did
but
come off.
Addie was
First
there,
on, yeah.
so
Yep.
Addie gets the ball. And as I said,
Big
just
clear here.
And this is where the
Everyone's
defense
gotta
start
get
to get
in.
tired.
Yeah,
There's three
definitely.
players standing around there,
Oh,
and fitness
drop ball there.
will become a key in
Absolutely.
this game.
Definitely.
So ball out the back here with Elle.
Yeah, everyone's getting a bit tired now. Everyone's walking.
Everyone. Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
So we got Jess here with the ball
now
slide.
she's took.
Yep.
Well, she hasn't been deemed to take possession in that forward half. Because if
Very
she
close.
had been deemed to have
Close
taken
call.
possession and that had gone back over, the over and back rule would have applied.
Yeah. So smart by there by Jess.
And you can just see the skill errors starting. As I said, it is tiring out there. There's
There's
2
1
seconds.
second left. Get the shot off. Get the shot off.
And no shot, so Addie can get the ball and go.
Yep.
Her feet is stationary.
Yeah.
Looks out. Oh, great pick off there
Yes,
from Wilkin.
Millie,
And will she
and
make her
shot.
pay? Yes, she
Good
will.
job. 1-on-1 there with the goalie. Not much Addie could have done there without any defense to help. But awesome job there by Millie.
Tell you what, I'm taking her to Italy with me. Oh, that's off the bar.
Unlucky.
But there will be no reset on that.
No.
I'll reset. Sorry,
Yeah,
reset on
but there
the
was a
post.
reset, on the post.
Yep.
And shot there by Brody.
There
Brody's
won't be a reset on that one.
No, Brody's finding some really good shots up high. If I was the goalie, I would be watching that.
Oh, ground ball to be won.
Good work.
Groves has
Steps
done well
up.
again.
Doing a power work. but
Little
just
slight
everyone's starting
fumble.
to just feel it a bit at the moment.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Great defense there.
That must be young. Geordie Fegert, isn't it?
I think
Jordan Fegert,
definitely.
42.
42.
Taylor Voisey, though, brings the ball down for Adelaide, UniSA. Borovnik again gets it on the doorstep. This time,
Goalie's ball here.
too much grease on it. She spills out.
Payne just sends it the other way.
Izzy Larwood.
Larwood. She
One-on-one with the goalie.
likes scoring
Nice.
goals and
Good finish, giving
Yeah.
keeper no
Defense
chance.
And
need
right-
to get down, don't they? From
right
UniSA.
on the buzzer. So
Definitely.
obviously the coaches were talking, and Izzy Larwood puts that one away. One bounce into the back of the net as the net is forming back to its spot.
Yeah.
Bell goes. Good one on the half time.
Yeah, so Adelaide Uni have really capitalised on that fast man break and having those 1-on-1 shots with Addy. I think UniSA really need to start thinking about their defence and getting back sooner and hustling hard down to defence. Like they're hustling hard into attack. They need to really start thinking about getting back into defence because as a goalie, you don't want to keep having those 1-on-1 shots because your chances aren't very high.
They're not at all. And we see here a 7-5, a lead to the University of Adelaide over UniSA. And Shix, my tip's not looking good.
It isn't.
My tip is.
Lives all over it, see? Is
No,
it?
nor mine. I'm on the UniSA train as well.
Yeah.
No,
I think.
as was I. I think
Yeah.
I don't know whether I went there, but we'll see the goal scorers here. And
Yeah, so we've got Izzy Larwood with 1, just as you guys saw. Georgia Groves with 1, Sarah Damon with 1, Millie Wilkin with 2, and Jess Morrison with 2 for Adelaide Uni. And then UniSA, we have Zephyr Williams with 1, Taylor Voisey with 1, Brody Borovnik with some really good goals there, 2 for her, and Darcy Beckett with 1.
we might have a look at a couple of replays here, I reckon. We'll
Yeah.
just pick up as we see here. Georgia Groves just pops it inside.
That was Sarah Damon with that one. Nice goal. Good shot there by Jess.
Just down that right-hand side. Good
Great
inside look.
cut.
Voisey, great picker. That was the first time we'd really seen them use X.
Yeah, definitely. This is Millie with a really good
And
drive
again,
from behind.
Millie said, well, if you can go down that end and go behind X, I can go
I
down
can
this
do
end and
that.
go behind X and just rotate
Yeah.
inside. That was Borovnik.
Good
Great
shot.
pick up high
Yeah.
and pop
No.
away.
Yeah,
Great intercept.
So, yeah, fatigue there, that clear, wasn't it? A little bit lazy on the pickup.
Definitely.
Easy turnover, and Borovnik.
That's
found
2. 2 from the same spot.
So, but she's working really hard.
She
so
is.
she gets down there, and her movement through the offense has been fantastic, for
Fantastic.
a defensive player.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Certainly picking this.
Brody is
game
a,
up.
a really good secret attacker. She is great. She hates doing it at Aussie training, but she is really good.
Well, you can see the Aussie training is starting to work because Brody's had an outstanding year, and this game is certainly showing that the fitness is there.
Definitely.
And starting to pick some balls up high and pop them
Yeah.
in the back of the net.
I've been impressed with those girls who we don't normally see at state league level. So those North Eagles girls, I've
Yeah.
liked Izzy Larwood class finish there at the
Class
end against
finish.
what might be the Australian goalkeeper. I've liked, well, we've seen Sarah Damon floating around for Wildy, I think she plays.
Yeah.
Jordan
Pretty sure.
Fegert with some great defence and running through
Definitely.
the...
Yeah, absolutely. But for me, Georgia Groves has
Yeah.
been pretty good so far in
done
that
a really
first
good job.
half.
Definitely.
She was just sucking in the breaths the
Yeah.
last 30 seconds of that when she got the clear down here.
Yeah, she was.
And was
Yep.
looking for someone up, and they presented, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it is a absolutely beautiful, and so does as we see the UniSA team just clinical exercise physiology. Darcy Beckett.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I could have ever done that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I-
I'm just
I-
kidding.
You're familiar with the, you've got 2 of those ticked off, Tony.
Yeah, it's the exercise.
You've been in the clinics.
Do you know, that's Sean Baker. Sean Baker's a...
And big
exercise
shout out to Sean Baker.
Yeah, he's a legend. I'm representing the Peak today with
Yeah,
my Peak jumper on.
He's a man that
He is a
just
legend.
gets the job done, doesn't he?
does,
And
yep.
and better than that, absolutely champion bloke.
Oh, he's such a legend.
is.
He's
And
great.
if you could bottle his passion and bring it into every play, which is what he does.
He does.
He
He definitely
inspires,
does
doesn't
that.
he,
He
Shawnee?
does. He really does. He does an excellent job with the Aussie program
Yep.
for both the men and the women. And Yeah, we're back in it. We had a bit of a break for about a month, and then we're second week back, and he is killing me.
Shawnee, keep it going, and I look forward to very shortly getting out with the boys and making
Definitely.
them just feel like they should have been doing something over the last little while.
Last month.
Yeah, well, the testing will come up for the Aussie
They
men's
will,
team, and
yep.
And Sean knows how to get the best out of their testing.
He does. Yes, there's every test under the sun. He does.
He does. Varsity Sixes Women's Lacrosse brought to you on the Australian Lacrosse Network here from the beautiful city of Adelaide, the city of churches, a city that never sleeps. Or is that always sleeps?
Well, we enjoy a sleep in.
Yeah, no, we do. Especially on Sunday mornings.
Yes.
We do.
Yep.
Do yourself a favour. Get over to the beautiful city of Adelaide because...
It's beautiful.
yeah. And Olivia,
Lots going on.
Olivia Parker and Craig Schicker are in the town, so why would you want to be here for that?
You'd be unlucky if you come across me while you visit Adelaide, let me tell you. You'd be very unlucky.
So we've got a 7-5 game here, Adelaide University against UniSA at the half-time.
We've got Brody in
the
the
Sixers
Brody in the draw. This is interesting.
against her
teammate,
Jess
Jess.
Morrison. So
Yeah.
they would have seen a bit of this, and
So I think
someone
we
stepped into the
stepped
circle there
in. Yep.
before
So
possession.
yep, that's right. Yep, there we go. That's Jess's ball now.
Liv is all over these rules.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And
Trying.
that is
Oh,
going back
no.
the other way.
UniSA ball. Maybe it was Adelaide Uni that stepped in. So we've got...
So down it comes, Sophie
Oh.
Scott.
Oh! Unintentional goal there. But I think that came off Mandy Agassonelli.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
So a little tip.
Yeah.
That
It meant to be a pass, but it went in the goal.
I tell you what, that's special teams over there. I'm sure Wendy drew that one up,
Definitely.
but gets them one goal closer.
Steph's ball here.
And now they've picked it up again. So
Yep,
shot clock
shot
starts
clock.
from here.
Yep. And
But
it's gone
shot clock's
out.
going to restart from
For
there.
Adelaide Uni, yep. God, you've got to be really good with the timing.
And we have Mark Polden on the stop clock down there
Yes.
today. He's doing a great job to keep up with that.
He is. So Millie welcome with the ball here. Back to Jess.
Jess just throwing that fake, head fake,
Yeah,
head fake.
and shot. Saved by Addie.
And Addie got 5 seconds to get it out of there. She can hold it as long as she likes from that point.
Oh, it's out.
But it eats up into her
Shot clock time.
So that's effectively 12 seconds to get it there. It leaves them 18 seconds. So
Yeah.
Beckett with good defence. Good
And
save.
save.
That's off the goalie stick.
Well, it's a very good defensive effort as well there. Good goalie save. Darcy
Well
Beckett.
done by Elle Payne. Great save. So we've got
Millie.
Millie. She
Millie
goes
welcome
hard.
with
She's
Jets.
put
One-on-one.
it.
Addie,
Shot.
bang.
That's
Another
a
very
hard
good
one to
shot.
save, yeah. Coming in hard with a really good bounce shot.
And Millie with a hat-trick to her name now.
Nice.
Just starting to push that score back out to that 2-goal line that it was at half-time.
So we've got Darcy with the ball here.
And as the legs get slower and everyone gets a little bit more fatigued,
Good
Oh, here we
intercept
go.
there by
Oh,
Millie.
oh, that's
And
what
I
we
was going to
want.
say, not another one. Another one by Millie.
and that has come off a no possession.
No possession.
Oh,
Oh, bit of a
that's
trip. That's all right.
and
So
caught.
we have a
Yep.
trip.
It's
Special
been
there.
found.
Yep. It will be Adelaide Uni's ball here.
Lucy Galpin.
Yep. Lucy had a really good season too, playing for Wildian League.
Yeah,
She had made her
fantastic.
debut, which is really exciting for her.
Yeah, they certainly pushed a couple of teams at times this year. Did the
Yeah,
young uni side with some
definitely.
experience and a fair bit of youth.
Yeah, for sure.
And Millie Wilkin,
Boom.
tell you
That's
what,
4.
she's pushing some weight around, isn't she, at the
She's
moment
doing
with
a
that
great
with
job.
that ball firing as quickly as that.
Aptly
Yeah.
nicknamed the difference, Tone. It's proving the point right now, isn't it?
Yeah, Millie
is.
is so fit. She can run fast and she can keep running
And
fast.
that is going to go over and back. So that is going to be a
Yep,
Adelaide.
Adelaide Uni ball.
And Jess Morris can.
Blow the whistle.
She's set her feet. So off you go. And Millie's there, the outer side. She's already got 4. Is she going to get a handful? She
Ooh,
might. Good defense.
Good D.
Taylor Voisey just stepping in front there.
So we've got 15 seconds left on the shot clock
Jordan
here.
Fegert
Jordan with
goes
the goal.
left, right, and good night.
Great job.
Nice shot there to beat Addie high stick side.
Definitely.
Just starting to get a bit of a margin here now.
Breathing
Yeah.
space.
And you can look up ahead.
Brody's going hard here. She's
There's-
got all defenders on her.
And they are in a man-down
Risky pass.
situation, so
Yeah.
they're looking just to eat up the time a little bit.
Definitely.
And realistically, do you see that as the men's box game where they eat up time and then just throw the ball away? I mean, in this game, you'd eat up the time and ping a shot.
Definitely.
If not wide.
You can't, and that's the thing. That's a good thing about the Olympic Sixes. You just can't hold it out and just not
Nearly
do
broken.
anything.
Oh, Jets are on. She's feeling it at the moment. Olivia.
Definitely.
If she was the old NBA Jam, she's starting to
Heat up.
She's on fire.
She is on fire. Just
Morrison.
driving through.
Addie Cunningham.
Addie's got the ball here.
Now, she can't go over the halfway line.
No, she can't.
As a goalkeeper.
No.
Otherwise, I think she would have gone coast to coast. but
Absolutely.
that's not the case.
Hey, Addie used to play field. She's a pro.
Oh, late
Oh, great quick stick. Great little feet
Oh, no
there.
goal. No goal. She was in the circle.
Tell you what, takes all the fun out of commentating.
That's right.
Great feed there from Ags.
It was a good
Stinelli.
feed.
And a great little quick stick there from Darcy
Oh,
Beckett. But
good cut on the inside there by Izzy.
Oh,
Unlucky
ting,
shot. It did hit the inside. Unlucky.
And Beckett picks it up and she says, I was disallowed the last one, so watch me go.
This is the problem creeping into the UniSA game. That's the last 4 times down the field. Ball carrier has had no one in front.
No.
Quick
Oh.
start and bang.
Nice.
But they're still
by
scoring.
Zeph.
Still scoring goals.
So Zephyr Williams with that one. That was a great shot by Zeph. She's going to come off the field now.
10-7, and they're all, again, obviously, University of Adelaide are man down here. They got called for a push there. So
They did.
while that penalty is being sat, well, there might be an opportunity here.
Definitely.
Boise pounces, yes.
And she steps in, left hand, and pops that one over the top shoulder.
Just off that L's stick there. Oh, we've got a whole time.
Wow.
Oh, timeout. Hey, that's the first timeout.
There you go.
I would have used more of those.
Well, you would have wished the coaches had used more of those.
True. Just with 2 subs, man, that's rough. Yeah, the girls are tired. You can see them all crouching over there.
But it's only a 45-second timeout, Liv. Would that be enough to get your breath back?
Definitely. Yeah.
no, you
Any
take
break's a good
anything.
break. Any break's a good break. Definitely.
And we see there that Adelaide Uni get out to a bit of a lead in that after being 7-5, and all of a sudden, a couple of turnovers.
Yeah.
This game's never over, is it?
No, definitely not. And that's the beauty of this game is just keeps going and going. It doesn't stop. You can't just hold the ball out and pass it around and get your breath back. It's got to keep moving. Have to keep moving.
Scotty Gill, look at, we're almost into red time there. 2:14 on the clock. I like the way he's done the clock. A little bit of red time action about to happen.
So this is the third quarter. 2 minutes left. Anything can happen, really. Anything can happen.
So 10-8 is the score. With a little bit of momentum, and maybe that timeout was just called to break that slightly.
Yeah, definitely.
Coaches use these things to their
Definitely.
advantage.
Yep.
Could have
Break it up. Give them a little rest.
You like the idea of the rest more than the.
Well,
the
they all
break it
look
up.
really tired. They were all walking back, and I was like, oh no. So we've got the ball out here.
So UniSA would be looking at getting another
Sarah.
a stop here and
Yep.
trying to get one back the other way. But I'll tell you what, Millie Wilkin
Yeah.
certainly putting her hand up
Done.
for.
Great left-handed shot there. Came out on the right, snuck it in on the left hand, popped it in. Really good.
She's really putting her hand up for the Varsity Sixers ALN
Yeah,
player of the
definitely.
game.
She's doing a really good job.
Found
Millie.
a nice avenue to goal there, hasn't she? Gets on that right pipe and drives it hard.
Yeah. She's doing a really good job dodging.
A little
and
step
finding that
inside
space.
there from Boise, but
Oh,
good
good
save.
save by
And that's
Elle.
come off the keeper.
That's going to be Adelaide Uni's a ball. Goalie's ball. Yep, Adelaide Uni goalie's ball.
So Elle Payne will bring it back out. Just steps up, looks up the middle of the field.
Got a nice clear to Sarah here.
And again, they've just
To Jess.
straight back into defense, haven't they?
Yeah.
No
just
pressure through
none.
through the ride.
No, they all look pretty tired, so I think they're just going to all flood in and just get the defense.
Morrison
Ooh,
steps.
So we got a foul.
Works.
No,
Going to be a
a
push.
foul. Yep, foul by Brody there. Just coming over her shoulder a little bit.
Cross check.
So we've got Jess with the ball here. Adelaide Uni man up. Be interesting to see what
About
they
50
do.
53 seconds left in the game clock, approximately, and about 25 in the shot. So Adelaide UniSA, sorry, would want to be looking at just shutting this one down for
Definitely,
the time.
for sure.
Morrison, she's looking at going to the cage every opportunity.
Nice
Good
cut on the inside by
step.
Millie. Great job.
Millie Wilkins
Saw that space.
is absolutely everywhere.
She's doing a great job. Good feed by Jess.
That's 6 goals in. She's got 50% of the scoring for this
Unreal.
University of Adelaide team. And Darcy Beckett.
Got Taylor Voicey with the ball now. They're holding it out, and they've got
Big man
15 seconds left on the shot clock here.
Beckett steps inside. Little good save.
And goalie's ball here.
She gets 5 seconds in the circle and then has to step out. Ooh,
Yeah.
Just
Ooh,
just learning the
4-1
rules.
game. Quarter time.
Quarter time.
We got a 12-8 game here
It's great.
with the University of Adelaide up 12 goals over the UniSA 8. And we got some goal scorers.
Yeah.
Should we go through them? Who wants to?
Sheik, you can do it.
Shix has got the voice for this.
Izzy Larwood 1, Georgia Groves 1, Sarah Damon 1, Geordie Figgett 1. It was a nice little one on the right-hand side. Jess Morrison stuck on the 2, trying hard, but that quarter, Millie Wilkin slotted another 3 to go to 6. UniSA, on the other hand, Darcy Beckett and Sophie Scott 1 apiece. Then a couple of doubles for Brodie Broth, Nick Taylor Voicey and Zeph Williams. Offensive scores have really slowed up for Adelaide Uni and UniSA, and Adelaide Uni really starting to push away, Tone.
And a really, really good look at this game, isn't it? It's, there's been some really fantastic cutting and getting up.
Yeah.
Some great transition ball. You like what you see?
No, I think as the game evolves and matures, the offensive structures will start to begin. What we're seeing here is a little bit of
Run and gun.
no, I'm not seeing any running gun. So we need to see more of it to get those scores up. Otherwise, it's just a 5-on-5 down at each end.
Yeah.
The girls are puffed. I get it.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm this afternoon. Subs are limited, but some good goals. Don't get me wrong. But we want to see the up and down stuff. So the umpires as well need to quicken up too. I think they're a couple of seconds off the whistle.
And you see there that as we see the replays here, very much just pushing through one-on-one against their players, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think, like Sheik said, like there's no one really defending the transition. It's just everyone's getting back and just waiting for them to come and dodge through them.
The ball carrying team's not pushing fast enough.
No.
I mean, girls are spent. We can see that, right? But as the game evolves, we'll understand.
as you see,
get it. And
as you say, as you see that shot go, whether it goes in or out, you know, that first to break, as we see in most games, you know, at the top you get one and you get those transition balls.
yeah, so we're not seeing it
We're
today.
not seeing it today.
There isn't a ball over there. The umpires are slow on the P. It just needs to be snappy, right? The ball goes out of bounds. Let's get it going.
Yep.
There
But even from the shot with the ball in the back of the net, that one that just goes, you know, they're not.
just hasn't been there, has it?
It's not there, and you can understand short bench, you know.
Short bench. It's first game back in
And
a couple of months.
Makeup teams too, right? These guys don't train with each other, don't play week on week.
No,
So
no, that's it. Yeah.
So
good spectacle nonetheless.
Oh, it's great. It's
So
so good that we're playing and doing this. It's awesome. So good.
back in the centre. So now no one's allowed in this centre until that ball comes out,
That's
and it comes out the right way, straight to a stick.
Good pickup.
Aaron
Polden
Polden.
with the ball, gets pressured.
Rookie umpire of the year.
Yeah, she was. Yep.
And
Ball is out of bounds. Go to
Tough one to
Adelaide
take
Uni.
there. That might have been Agostinelli just missed the handle on it.
and we see Morrison, who was guarding the other side. Oh, sorry, not Morrison.
Sorry, Lucy.
Gammon.
Lucy. Saw the blonde
Gafford.
hair and the very...
Gatlin.
Jess with the ball now. Held up by Brodie. Her and Brodie are like defending and attacking against each other here.
Figure.
Little match up.
Zeph picks up a nice, so she can
Good
push
defense.
here,
She can push.
but there's no
She's
follow.
going hard.
There's
She's
no
going
flow.
hard. She's going hard.
And she's
She's going. She worked hard for that. Awesome. So good by Zephyr Williams there. She worked super hard to get that ball down there. And a great finish.
and that's her third for the game too.
Yeah. Got Lucy with the ball here. She's going. Good.
Good pace, blitzing.
And saved by Addie.
And this is the one. Just
Missed that one.
Wasn't a great clearing pass
Wasn't
to Taylor.
no.
So another opportunity here.
Good Jess on the
And
left-hand
that's come off the
side.
keeper.
So we'll go to Addie's ball here. So we've got all the balls set up, ready to go. That's awesome.
So Addie with the ball, and she'll be looking up the field, and does, and finds Zeph Williams. As you say, this is where that real breakout Shicks from those coming through the attacking to
Long
find.
pass
Great
there.
pick-off.
Great job by Georgia to pick that up.
Georgia Groves. She's been
She
good
could
today
run
too.
hard here. She could run hard, run hard, run
Deserves
hard,
a
and
good goal.
shot.
A great shot.
And save by Addie. Oh,
Oh,
close. Close.
just a little bit of theatre there from Addie, just keeping us on our toes.
Absolutely.
And Darcy Beckett, she's got one over the top. And Darcy
Takes
Beckett
one,
says, I've
two,
got 1, 2.
three.
Yeah, rolls it out. A
And
bit of a
throws
miss
it out.
pass. And that will be Adelaide Uni's ball.
So rolled it out, threw it out,
Threw it out.
and
roll
now
it
have
out.
to run back into defence.
That's it.
That's what hurts the most, right?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely.
Unless you're a defender or an offensive player. So 9-12 is the score.
Oh, shot there by Millie.
Or should we say the Millie Wilkins show continues. And
Just gets on a strong line drive, doesn't she? She's hard to stop.
Does.
Powerful runner with some
That's
speed.
her 7th. Yeah, she's strong. She's fit. She works hard. So we've got Zephyr with the ball now.
Agostinelli back to Zephyr Williams. Little cut coming through from Polden, opening up the right-hand side. Closed up.
oh, that's going to
Not
be
sure. I think
thought
that
that
might
was
have been
a
a
nice
wall.
walling.
Check.
So,
Yeah.
so there's the walling.
Yeah, so Zephyr bet her player there, and then as she came out of that, Jess was right there in the middle of the fence. So that's a wall. So
And that's a minute penalty. That's quite a harsh penalty.
yeah, I think that might be Jess's 4th or 5th penalty as well. I'm not
I'm
sure.
on the-
Don't know. I
as
think that might...
as we get used to the pace of this game, we will
Yeah.
get the stats all over this.
Definitely, definitely.
And I'll tell you what, being a stat man in this game, or woman,
Yeah. Or the timekeeper.
or the
Any
ti-
of those
or-
two things.
or the shot
Got a
clock
hard job.
operator,
Yeah.
or the or the referees, or the
Go,
players,
Ross is
and
It's quick.
Looking
Oh,
to Is there number 8 here?
Cash in on
will
8.
she fake it?
And
Yeah.
yes, there
Good
is.
shot there by Millie on the opposite stick side to Addie.
So good defence,
and
man
this
down.
is the one I was talking about. That one,
Ooh,
the quick
good
one
clear.
over, which,
Here we
which
go.
opens up space
Yep.
down the other
And
way.
Oh,
Shot.
it's a nice finish.
Good work there from Zeph.
Great job by Zeph.
So that little outlet pass, Shicks, if they break out of that defensive end to look for that,
Yep.
I'm sure that as subs come on, that's going to be a play that gets used frequently.
Definitely.
Damon with the ball and very, very stagnant. But Groves gets it and drives the line. No help coming. Up the top to Millie Wilkin, who will be looking to take Zeph to the right-hand side, drive the pipe and bang
Oh,
high.
she's going hard here.
So clock
Goes
3
crooked.
seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Addie Cunningham with the save.
So we've got...
Probably got the shot off, and the umpire
Yeah.
really excited about the horn.
So yeah, you see that.
Agostinelli
That's time if they put their head
pacing
on
it down. Morrison
head.
waiting
top of
for
the head
her.
this time.
Zeph, cool, collects one that she might not have got another
And Zeph,
time.
Good shot there by
So
Zeph.
Zeph hasn't given this up by any means, and that's
No.
her. She's got a handful down.
She's
Yeah.
fighting back.
Williams.
Yeah.
She's fighting back hard here.
We see
We've got
Morrison
Jess
with the ball.
She dodges hard. She finish.
Addie, another
To Addie's
save.
stick,
So
yep.
they just need to break, don't they? They're
do.
tired though.
They are tired.
There are some tired legs out there. And that little one with the going over the.
I feel for them.
You feel for
I
it?
feel for them.
No, you don't. You're sitting here under the
True.
shade of a tent
Yeah.
in a beautiful, picturesque.
I
as
am.
that one's going to go out of bounds and go back the other way.
I know what it's like. I know all the running.
You're feeling the pain
Yeah,
for them.
I am
I
feeling
like.
the
I
pain
like
for
the
'em.
way.
They can do it though. They can do it. Not long left.
I'll tell you, Millie's presenting again though. She
She
wants
is.
the ball in her stick, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, "I'm gonna run and keep running and just keep running and
Run some more.
A little
some
dump
more."
there to Morrison inside. Nothing happening.
Yeah. So they've
Here we
got
go for
15
Sarah
on the
Damon.
shot
We'll take
clock
it.
here.
Borovnik shuts the door.
So 10 seconds on the
Yeah.
shot clock.
Eek.
Over the top.
Unfortunately there, we had Sarah cut through on the inside and Jess took the inside. So it was a bit of a clog up in the middle there.
So 2 minutes to go in the fourth. 14-11. UniSA really need to get this ball moving and put a
They
couple in the
do.
back.
Absolutely. Brody might have a clear way here.
And steps
She
in,
could have
so
a
she's got a
shot.
path.
Yeah.
And does.
Ah, great shot there by Brody.
So
So
back to
they
a
could
two-goal
be,
game.
yeah, this is the beauty of the game.
Goal a minute, isn't it, Shicks?
Goal a minute.
Hey, that's
Yep, until
someone
we
very famous said.
He's got Millie with the ball here.
So Addie, this is where the goalies come into their own, though. You know,
Definitely.
a 2-minute period like this to stand up and not let anything in and give off something coming the other way.
Yeah.
And realistically, I mean, I've thought a little bit about this, but almost allowing that one.
UniSA with the ball here.
So
Good
here we
defense.
go.
Jess is looking to get on the inside of her to stop her.
Boise.
Good
with the ball.
defense and shot. Oh,
Great
good save
Was
by
a good
Elle.
save. Time to
Ooh,
come up big.
checks.
She's
Oh,
done it.
checks.
Ball's out.
She's
Goalie
still got
is
it.
out.
Oh,
Good
check.
So can't take it back in the circle.
No, that's
Can
it.
throw it out over the
Couple
other
outlets
side.
would have been handy during that.
Yeah.
So down to 53 seconds in the game.
Yeah, we've got Millie on
14,
there
12.
by herself. She's going to
No,
hit there.
Oh,
Good
save again. And she's looking for, there's one just come off the bench there. So if they can get it forward quickly.
Definitely.
Sophie Scott, good pick up.
So a couple of good saves by
Sophie
both
with the
keepers.
ball here.
Going to have to push
Darcy
the
now.
cage. Taylor Voisey on the backside.
Boise
Good
making a
defense by
big run.
Lucy. Ball down. Erin with the ball now.
Going to have to
Erin's
go to the
gonna
cage.
go to
7 seconds.
7 seconds
6
now.
rolls inside. Steps. Oh, nice shot. Good save
Bad
again.
luck. Good save.
Oh, Taylor Voisey. Just
with
picking.
the flick.
So we've got 15 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
It is a 14-13 game, and if they need it, they need a turnover here. And
Oh, I reckon.
Adelaide University just
7
need to hold the ball. They don't
seconds.
need to give the ball up.
No, that's it.
Just take the
2,
time out of it.
1. That's
And
game.
that will do it.
That was close.
It turned into what was a very exciting finish.
Yeah. It's
It's a
awesome.
14-13 game, and I'm sure the women of both sides will be sitting there going, that's fantastic, that's
Yeah.
over. But
They did really, really good job. That both teams, awesome effort. It's hard with 2 subs, and they put everything out there. UniSA was down by how many? Like 5 or 6, and they came back.
they got out to a bit
And
of a break. And
They did, and they did a really good job to get back out there and keep pushing away and eating away at that goal line.
Yeah, Erin Polden was pretty good up and down the court field in that last quarter, so she came too. And Zephyr Williams and Taylor Voisey
Yeah.
coupling together to make sure they could make some sort of a game of it, Tony. And they did in the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But all the honours are going to go to the University of Adelaide, and
Yeah.
Liv's the winner again.
I don't know about that.
Maybe we should get her tips for the Melbourne Cup right now. Shits.
That'd be handy.
No, don't trust me. Don't trust me.
Lady luck.
Don't trust me.
So, and we are going to have a presentation here to
Yep.
the Uni
Both uni teams.
Adelaide.
Adelaide
Yeah.
University. Look,
Adelaide University.
Adelaide
Lacrosse.
University, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've got Luke Oswald walking out there now
Adelaide
with the
University
trophy.
Varsity Sports, isn't it?
Yep, Varsity Lacrosse.
Varsity Lacrosse.
Varsity Sixers Women's Lacrosse today.
Mm-hmm.
Brought to you live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network, and it's been a little while since we've been able to get the Australian Lacrosse Network out there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That final score, 14-13. The goal throwers, Izzy Larwood, 1 for Adelaide Uni. Georgia Groves, 1. Sarah Damon, 1. Georgie Fegert, 1. So plenty of goal scorers. 2 to Jess Morrison early on in the game, but Millie Wilkin coming home with a wet sail with 8 was certainly the difference. And UniSA coming back strong there. Chloe Scott. We got Maddie Agostinelli with an assist. Darcy Beckett, 1-on-1. Sophie Scott, 1 goal. 3 to Brodie Borovnik. Taylor Voisey, who was strong in that last quarter too, 3-1. And Zephyr was really good, fighting hard for UniSA with the 5.
I'm
Yeah.
going to say the Mandy there might have been unlucky with an assist there. I think she got the tip of that one on the
Yeah, they all count, I guess, don't they?
Definitely.
So, might have been. They gave that goal
To
Chloe
Sophie.
Scott.
Sophie Scott.
Oh,
Sophie
Sophie
Scott.
Scott, sorry.
Chloe's her sister.
Sorry, yeah. I see this in my head.
Siblings. Siblings.
They're all around. So, yeah, that one going to Sophie Scott.
Yeah,
14-13. Great finish to a game.
Very good finish, Tone.
definitely.
And I think we're going to join Aussie out there, who's going to do the presentations for this Varsity Sixers Women's Lacrosse.
Yeah.
And so he should, with the amount of work he's put in to
Definitely.
get this up and going for today.
And the umpires did a great job knowing the rules and getting out there and calling everything. They did a really good job. It's hard. It's
And
hard work
and
doing
before
this.
we go to Oz, I just want to say
Yeah.
one thing. Huge shout out to Stefan Guerin. Came
Yes.
down here with the
What a legend. What a legend.
And we wouldn't see the vision we're seeing right now without the work of Stephen Guerin and his...
Handyman work. So we've got Millie Wilkins running down here with a one-on-one shot with Addie. Great job. And then we've got Zephyr here with a great inside shot on the left-hand side. Oh.
We're just going to head over to Aussie now.
Thank you.
So we're about to head over to Luke Oswald, who will present the University of Adelaide with the Varsity Sixers Women's Lacrosse Trophy.
Yeah, firstly, I want to thank everybody for making themselves available today to play. Both teams, obviously, with small benches, so it's a pretty tiring effort, but it's great we got a genuine game between two university teams playing the new six-a-side rules. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that this will be the start of sixes being a university sport in Australia. I'd like to thank the umpires, the coaches, ALN for setting up such an awesome broadcast, and Lacrosse Australia as well for supporting it, funding this event. And it's a fantastic game as well, a one-goal game, so you can't really ask for anything more than that for an exhibition game. So firstly, each of the coaches has selected a most valuable player for the opposition team. So I'll pass over to Kath to award the MVP for UniSA.
Okay, thanks UniSA and Wen for the great game. That was so much fun. MVP for UniSA today was outrageously back to her intercepting greatness was Addie. Well done, mate.
Woo.
Take it out of the wrapper first. Yeah.
As we see Addie Cunningham, knee Kilford, or Kilford, knee Cunningham.
And pass over to Wendy.
Wendy Piltz here.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming out, making it such a great day. Absolutely fantastic to have people mixed in, working together, and uni sports are really, really different and a good way to grow the sport. So I appreciate that. And thanks, Kath, and for all your participation and for our helpers on the bench, etc. So unanimous decision on the player, and I thought actually everyone played pretty well today, but it goes to Millie Wilkin. So.
And Millie Wilkin receiving the MVP.
Great job, Millie. And we've got a little trophy here as well, just for today's event. So I'd like to present it to Adelaide Uni. Millie, if you want to come back and get it, and then post for the photo. Yep, well done. Congratulations.
All right, so as the girls pose for the photo for the Varsity Sixers Women's Lax winners are grinners.
Absolutely.
University of Adelaide. Shicks, we were close, mate. We went down by a goal then.
Yeah, well, what I didn't take into account was the Saturday night, and there might have been a hens night on last night, so I should have thought a bit more about that and selected
Didn't look into the
influential
form
players
heading towards the trials.
But you're right, good game, Tone. Gee, we're only a goal out of it. Millie Wilkin was a difference, though, for sure.
8 goals.
Yeah.
Definitely. And Addie had a great game in goals. She did a really good job. Great saves, great clears.
And I tell
She
you,
deserved that MVP for sure.
greatness.
Zephyr Williams, for me, is a little bit unlucky,
Yeah.
I would have thought.
Yep. But the greatness continues because the camera footage we're getting at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from,
so
Christian
good.
Murray
Runs in
and
the
Mel
family.
Williams. Just such talent, aren't they?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look at that. If you've got high definition, that is probably the best view of the varsity women's lacrosse you're ever going to get.
Definitely.
Right there.
4K,
Very lucky.
4K, 8K.
Okay. Well, there's
8K.
probably a couple of 5 ring Olympians out there,
Definitely. Absolutely.
given what I saw today.
Yeah. Lots of youngsters out there.
And it looked like Millie Wilkin just lapped this game up.
Yeah, she did a great job. Really good job.
And we are going to have the 2 MVPs here very shortly to have a chat with them about what they thought of this format.
Right on.
And the beautiful day that it was out here on the uni grounds.
Stunning day.
We could almost play cricket out here, Shicks, couldn't we? We'd almost just...
I don't know. Are you guys any good?
Well, one of us was.
Nah. No, I still couldn't hit it, I don't think. Tone, you'd have to bowl a beach ball at me, I reckon.
Well, that's what I was thinking, mate. I saw the green top and I'm thinking, just let me bowl. Shicks, he's very modest.
So we've got Addie and Millie walking over here now, very slowly.
As they should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us what they're experiencing in their legs right now.
Oh, there's a lot of lactic acid build up in their legs right now.
All right.
Don't envy that.
So we might
Yep.
get a microphone and we'll just we'll head out to the front. We'll stand over for where the city is. So we'll
have the
give us
nice
2
skyline
seconds.
in the background.
MVPs of this Varsity Sixes lacrosse. We'll get Olivia is coming out. No, Liv wanted to just say how much that hurt. Get out here. If we can't see the Shelley Marr Australian champion out here, there's something going on. Ladies, a beautiful day for lacrosse. Great event set up. How did you find the format? Obviously, Millie, you found it exceptionally well.
Yeah, it was pretty fast-paced, especially in this heat. It was a bit tricky, but very different to our normal season games without all the centre draws and everything. So, yeah, it was good. Good fun.
And Addie, plenty of shots coming at you fast, and there was some good outlets there from you. I'll give you the microphone.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was obviously really different. I think a different mindset, not having that break to go back to a draw and then sort of reset. It was just if you get scored on or if you've done something wrong, you just have to get back. And it's a quick turnaround. Definitely.
And ended up being a really close game in the end there. The legs were just starting to get a bit weary from some of the midfield players. Or maybe not yours, Billy, but yeah. You're enjoying this format?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Definitely towards the end, though. Last 2 quarters, last half, it was pretty hard to back the first half. As we can see, we kind of got pretty close towards the end. But, yeah, again, it was a good game, tight game. So
It was a slow start. Both teams took a while to get used to the format. Make-up game, so you guys don't play with each other very much. So all that into consideration. The game certainly broke open in the second half, didn't it, Addie? A bit more fast breaking, and of course from the other team, Millie was a bit more turbo down the right pipe and scoring at will. So the game really opened up. We're going to see that a bit more often, you think?
Yeah, I think we had so many different clubs represented today, which is great. So yeah, starting to play with different people is always hard. But it's just a different format and just getting used to the rules. And like even if a shot goes out the back, you don't even know whose ball it is. You have to learn new rules on the fly. So, and of course the umpires are trying to adapt as well. So it was sort of a learning game for everyone. But I think by the second quarter, it was a pretty fast-paced, pretty good game. So
and great to see this format through the university system.
Yeah,
you could see potential outside who never played lacrosse coming in and playing this and picking this up fairly quickly.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, I'll go. And then you go. I was just going to say, I think it's quite similar to like an ILACS. It's a different condensed format, and it's a bit easier to learn these sort of rules and then maybe adapt to the bigger game. Obviously, there's some things that are really different, but I think you could pick up a stick and you could throw out some new beginners. And they can pick it up quite
and then
quickly.
Getting into a national university system, you wouldn't mind going and travelling around beating the other unis in Australia?
Awesome. Hey, I wouldn't mind that.
Where would you like it to be played? Maybe the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Queensland somewhere, yeah.
Because Liv actually said that if it was in the Gold Coast, she'd come and commentate every day.
Oh, yeah. I'll go back to uni.
She was a little torn earlier, was Olivia Parker. And she actually picked the University of Adelaide, so she's gone against UniSA. I know, Addie, but she was torn between where she was going, and I'll tell you what, we were asking her for a tip for the Melbourne Cup before because she's winning everything at the moment. Yeah. And you're obviously both in the Australian squad at the moment. How's the training going?
No, it's good.
Sorry.
We had a break just after club season finished, and then we've just picked up to 3 times in the gym and then some running sessions. Then we're also on the field once a week right now. And then we're hoping for a camp in December, and then, yeah, just sort of progress from there.
Sorry, Millie, you're not a part of it anymore? No? Well, you should be with an 8-goal haul like that. I'm just saying, if there's anyone out there watching, I'm seeing a future Olympian here as well.
Millie, you don't have some family ties in another country somewhere else that might be able to slip in too late for a... No, okay, that's a shame.
Aussie through and through.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's fantastic. Congratulations on the MVPs of this Varsity Women's Lacrosse Series. We hope to see it blossom through the university systems around the country, and we wish you all the best in what is now somewhat of a pre-season while there's still a lot of training going on. So thanks for having a chat with us here live on the Australian Lacrosse Network.
Thank you
and
for
go and
out.
Oh, look, we wouldn't be anywhere else.
Yeah.
Our life is
And
lacrosse.
I think we need to do a massive shout out to Luke Oswald. I don't know where he is, but he did a lot of hard yards to get this off the ground running. So to ALN and to Luke, yeah, it's pretty impressive. And yeah, I mean, I don't think there's ever been an event quite like this. So
no, absolutely.
out and
Kudos to Lukey Oswald, and he's been the master behind the scenes, hasn't he? And while we're here, a couple of shout outs. Obviously, Scotty Gill in the back end that makes us all look exceptionally well, but not as good as Mel and Christian do with the camera on us. So huge shout out to those guys, and I'm going to plug Stefan again because he brought the scaffold out that gave us these great views.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Very good.
I think on a beautiful day like today, there's nothing better now than to go for a 2K run down the parkland. So
Yeah, we'll join you. Right behind you, Tony.
yeah, you won't be far behind me. But thank you to Olivia Parker for today. Mr. Craig Schicker. Thanks, mate.
Yes, thank you.
And on behalf of the Australian Lacrosse Network, we're looking at bringing you live free lacrosse throughout Australia as the world starts to open up again. And until the next time the sticks are swinging, we'll see you on the Australian Lacrosse Network.
Thank you.